coming to get ya. Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl. Ask J, ask Soul, now you been told. Now you know we on a roll and we big and bold. You opened up your mouth, now you're knocked out cold. We coming to get ya, I bet you won't win. Left, right hook, again and again. We got that high-powered office with that lethal bunch. We're the bullies of the block and we'll take your lunch. To all of my who-that's across the land, and to all other teams that don't understand, we coming to get ya. I go and Super Bowl. We gonna beat the Lombardi. Black everybody, let's go. Saints fans stand up. Let's hear for the black and gold. Now let's go. It's rainbow that in any competition, yeah, we coming to get ya. Let's go. Saints fans stand up. Let's hear for the black and gold. Now let's go. It's rainbow that you better run it high, cause we coming to get ya. Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl.
What's up, everybody? And welcome to another edition of Tell It Like It Is Sportstalk podcast, where we don't sugarcoat shiznit, just real talk from real people. I'm your host, Soul Saint, and as usual, Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl, along with my co-host, David, the sports guru. David King, the sports guru. My bad. Where you at, Dave?
Yeah, buddy. Here he is. Here we are, baby. Here for your entertainment.
And we got my boy back, Teddy G, filling in for Mike T. Teddy G, where you at, baby?
Teddy.
Oh, what's happening?
Whoa, what's up, baby?
What's
You
up,
ready, man?
Glad to be back, man.
Oh,
Glad
yeah.
to be back, man. I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling better than Richard Sherman right now.
Hey, and guess what?
Better than Sherman.
That's exactly where we're gonna start, man. We're gonna start with my boy Richard Sherman. Let me just say this, man. You know how they say an idle mind is the devil's workshop? Well, idle time is also the devil's workshop, because if we would have signed this boy, he might not have gotten this trouble. But we didn't sign him, bro. We let him sit out there. He probably, he never been unemployed. So he probably, just went berserk, bro. Got frustrated, started drinking, acting a damn fool, and got himself in some trouble, bro. So before we elaborate on it, let's check out the details of this whole mess that Richard Sherman in.
Uh-oh. That's when you know it's real.
Right.
Yeah, we should be able to commentate through this.
Turn it up, D.
In the 8100 block of Northeast 30th Street, indicating a family member who did not reside at the residence was trying to break in. Officers responded and made contact with Richard Sherman. Officers attempted to de-escalate the situation and gain voluntary compliance from Mr. Sherman. Mr. Sherman physically resisted officers' efforts to take him into custody, and a Redmond police canine was deployed to assist in gaining control of Mr. Sherman.
Gee, 1 second, people. I want to take a picture of you.
Mr. Sherman physically resisted officers' efforts to take him into custody, and a Redmond police canine was deployed to assist in gaining control of Mr. Sherman. Mr. Sherman was eventually taken into custody. Both Mr. Sherman and the officer sustained minor injuries as a result of the altercation and the canine deployment. Mr. Sherman was treated at a local hospital for his injuries and booked into the King County Jail.
Well, he is still at to this day.
The domestic violence component resulted.
He might be in there working out doing push-ups, man. Stand and shake.
Assaulting his significant other. The malicious mischief is the result of damage he caused to the door of the residence.
Oh, we kicked the door down.
What's up, Angie?
At that point in time, Mr. Sherman was advised that he was going to be placed under arrest.
What's up, Gloria?
Walk away from the officers, and at a point accelerated his pace At the point in time that the officers made physical contact with him, he resisted. An altercation occurred, and then subsequently a canine was deployed to gain or to assist in gaining compliance and taking him into custody.
State Patrol Captain Ron Mead regarding the arrest of Richard Sherman.
26 a.m. this morning, our dispatch center received a 911 call reporting a possible impaired driver that had entered a closed construction zone eastbound 520 just before the exit to 148. At some point in the next 2 minutes, the vehicle had left eastbound on 520 and discovered a short distance away in a commercial parking lot.
Oh Lord, he didn't left the car in the parking lot. Oh Lord, you know you got to take your license plate off.
Richard K. Sherman as the owner of the vehicle. When the vehicle was located, it was had pretty significant driver's side damage from an impact with the barrier as it left the construction zone.
Hey, bro, this dude here, you know, like I said, so he was at the house with his wife, and she was trying to get him not to leave. He was tussling with his uncle, you know, trying to get him not to leave to head to the in-laws. That seems like, I mean, I was reading and that seemed like that's what the deal was. It was trying to get him to stay home and not leave. She locked the gate and all that. I heard in the details. So wonder what the reason was he was trying to get to the in-laws' house though. You know, because that's where the trouble came. You know, he went into the construction zone. He hit some private property and kept going. So that's the hit and run. Then they abducted him before he was able to get in the house, but he did cause damage to their front door. So they charged him with all that.
Well, here's my thing. I heard the 911 call on the radio, and it seemed like the lady who I think who was his wife was saying something about he was about to kill himself or something like that. But the police is on here in this press interview is saying seems to be a little bit different than what's portrayed in the 911 call. So I don't know what to take with this. I mean, she did say he broke down the door. He was trying to break in. And I think she said that they was trying to take him to the in-laws' house, if I'm like you said. But then this whole statement before the 911 operator got rude with her, she said, "Oh, he's trying to kill himself. He's trying to kill himself." So I'm like, where at what point was he trying to do physical harm to her if he's trying to kill himself?
Well, they said he didn't hurt nobody. He didn't cause physical harm to nobody. He was pushing and shoving with his uncle. And he was saying, you know, when people drunk, bro, I'm gonna kill myself because he ain't got no job. You know, he, you know what I'm saying? He just having a hard time.
It's not funny.
How you get fired on your day off, man?
Boy, I tell you, I feel sorry for the man.
Hey, bro, it's our fault, bro. We didn't sign that man 2 weeks ago.
There's a lot of things that they said. They said he went up in there looking for some jewelry and stuff. They had his jewelry.
Trying to get in. He never got in.
They had his jewelry.
Then they said the dog bit him. Dog scratched him.
Yeah. The police dog bit him. The police dog bit him. They put the canine on him.
All right, kick that dog.
Richard. Damn, Richard. I thought you was a stand for the grad, man. You got to be smarter than that. You got to be quicker than that, man.
So should Richard retire, man?
Yeah.
Just call it quits.
He should have retired before all this even happened. He should have retired when he got cut by the 49ers. He just ain't got it no more. That's the reason why nobody signed him.
Well, he won an exorbitant amount of money. That's why the Saints didn't put that money up. You know, I think
Saints might have that OCD.
He got that CPE. That's for sure.
Yeah. What is it? Oh, it's CP. Yeah. What is it called? I said OCD.
Yeah. Concussion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
Chronic,
stands for.
Yeah, he talking about
chronic,
killing himself.
yeah, chronic brain disorder. He got that
Yeah.
CBD. That's what he got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might not be using the correct phrase, but let me tell you this here.
I wish
I
the
said
best
that boy
one.
got some brain damage. He had some brain damage, that's for sure. I said,
Right.
so you've been dealing in the league and you've been playing with the group known as the Legion of Boom, right? All them years, busting heads, hitting people,
Right.
and he didn't headbutt a few people. I mean, you know,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? He didn't
Yeah.
he didn't tackle a lot of people head to head. So, you know, I think it's starting to catch up with him. You know,
Yeah. He already
and-
had a
and
little
then-
crazy problem. If you remember
Right.
him and Crabtree, you remember when he went crazy when he was getting interviewed. You know, the
He
dude was
went
already
crazy.
throwing up.
Yeah, he went crazy real quick on that one. He really
He
did.
did.
You know,
So it don't
he
take
really
much.
did.
You
It
know?
don't take much to set old Richard off.
Right.
You know.
Well,
Right.
you look at the dude. You don't look like he crazy, man. That's just one to do. You look at him, you just be like, yeah, I don't know if I want to step on his toes, man. You know, I mean, he looked like Predator. I mean, not Predator. Was it Predator? That movie Predator?
Predator. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's
And he acts
He's-
like
he's-
Predator. You know,
he's
very
really a
aggressive.
smart guy. He's really
And,
a smart guy, man. Stanford guy. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Well,
I said
I
the
guess
first
that
time.
means something. I mean, I guess, Zion went to Duke, so I guess that means he's smart, I guess.
Well, we wish
Yeah,
the best.
I think Zion is a smart. I think Zion is a smart kid. You know, my nickname for him is Cornbread, but that don't mean he's not smart. He's a country boy, but he's still smart. I know he's gonna be able to count all the money 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 million. I know he'll be able to count that. You understand? I said, but here's my thing. The first time I noticed like something wrong with Richard Sherman is when the Saints drafted Adebo. And what Richard Sherman's comments were, they just seemed like he was agitated by that. You know what I mean? I said he didn't sound right in that interview, but he was playing the game. He was playing the video game. I believe he was playing like Call of Duty, and he was just speaking gibberish, but saying, "Yeah, y'all saying y'all want me, but y'all draft this Stanford cornerback," and I'm like, "Yeah, but you went to Stanford." You know what I mean? You're like, what? Like, there should be an opportunity for you to kind of mentor this kid that went to your alma mater. But he wasn't thinking that way. So I didn't see him as thinking clearly at that time. And so I got to say, I wasn't surprised, man. I see when he tried to kick somebody's door down, man, looking for some jewelry.
Look what you probably is anyway.
He sounded a little salty right now. That's what it is.
That's why I really wanted him, because he's very aggressive, and he's very verbal when it comes to with his teammates, and getting them pumped up, getting them fired up and stuff like that. That's what I really wanted for his fire. And he has good skill, even though he's not the fastest cornerback. He does have good skills. And he's long arms. So I thought he would be an asset to us picking him up, but the veteran leadership, but now we don't know what's gonna happen with his nice shirt, bro. Nice shirt.
That's Zion and Drew right there, my boy.
Yeah, that's them. Well, look, while we stand in football, let's go over talk about our Saints right quick. Marcus Williams reaches the deadline, no deal. So what does the future hold, man? We about to let this boy go and shop around after this season.
Yeah, it's a long time until then, and I think that's why they put him on a franchise tag. You know why? Because the safety market is top heavy. So if you put him on a franchise deal, you don't have to pay him the most out of any safety. It's just the average. So a lot of safeties are not making top flight money. So if I'm averaging, I don't even know who the top safety is in the league. Who is it? Exactly my point. You see what I'm saying? I say safety is kind of like no name guys, but they are very important because you know they do a lot of against the run, they do a lot against the pass. So the Saints didn't know what to pay him. So that's why we're just gonna slap the franchise tag on you real quick, and we'll figure it out later.
Right. Well,
Yeah, I agree. I think, and I think it's probably going to be a little bit of a performance base as well. We want to see what you're going to do this year. Your performance keeps improving, then hey, we'll throw in more on top. But if you're going to be at the same or even decline, then that could spell trouble for him.
We'll draft somebody to replace you because you remember he started as a rookie.
Yeah.
So I know you be getting attached to these Saints players, man, but they might be replacing that boy, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm good as long as we change for the better and not for the worse, man. As long as we change them for the better, bro.
But what if we get a honey badger type back there?
Honey Badger, I like Honey Badger, bro. I think he's one of your top 5 safeties right there.
Right, a real aggressive safety. So they wasn't gonna pay him no honey badger money. So the franchise tag just average what every safety is making and put you in the top 10 as far as the amount. But you don't have to pay that crazy exorbitant amount, man. They got safeties out there making 12, 15 million a year, man. They couldn't pay that man those $15 million a year.
Right. I don't even know if he deserves that much, to be honest with you.
Huh?
I don't even know if he even deserves that much.
Yeah, now when they can just go draft another safety and pay him $2 million, $1 million a year. They drafted that boy in the 3rd round. The Saints know how to draft, man. They will replace you with the quickness.
Hey, this season we're gonna see what Marcus Williams is worth because he's on a franchise tag. He's gonna have to ball his ass off because he's gonna be a free agent. So in order to get that big money, he's gonna have to show what he can do this year. And I think that's what the Saints did. They said, you know what, Marcus, instead of paying you, we're gonna let you play out this year. And if you play good, we'll match anybody. We might lose you, but it might be too expensive for him. Somebody might give him big money, make him the most highest paid safety in the league. You never know. So we'll see.
Exactly.
So moving on over, they tore down the Mercedes-Benz off the dome today. They tore it down one by one, all the little gold letters. And now we about to sign a 20. What was it? Hold on. I don't want to say the wrong thing. 10 million annually for the next 20 years with Caesars Entertainment. So it'd be the Caesars Superdome or the Caesars Entertainment Superdome. And that's big money.
That's big money.
Athletic broke the news about the potential historic agreement and reports. The deal would be for 20 years and pay the Saints $10 million annually for the naming rights.
Let me tell you, I'll give my thoughts on why that's going to be so significant because, if you go to Las Vegas or if you go to even Mississippi, Biloxi, they got this thing called a sports book. And a sports book is when you go and you sit down, you place your bets on football, basketball, horse racing, baseball, swimming, especially boxing. A lot of people made money off that Conor McGregor loss. But I say the Superdome is going to be a huge sports book. That's what's going to happen. So once Louisiana totally legalized gambling, sports gambling, which I think that's on the way. So the Superdome is going to be like you know, Caesar's Palace. When you go to the Champion Square, place your bets.
Yeah. Hey,
Place your bet.
and you know what? Atlanta can have Mercedes Benz, bro. They can have
Oh yeah, that's just a call.
That's just a car. And we big and better things, you heard me?
Yeah, that's a car they can't live up to. They should have named it the Zuzu Dome or whatever.
Yep.
So Caesar's Palace Super Dome.
They should have named them the Smart Car Dome. That's what they should.
Yeah. They should have named Atlanta. They should have named them the goddamn Peugeot Stadium.
Do they still make Peugeot?
No, they don't.
Right. That'd been perfect.
Yeah. Bird feed dome.
Well, look.
So it's gonna be Caesar's Palace. I like that name.
Guess what, everybody?
Caesar's
The fans
Palace.
will be back. The fans will be back at training camp this year. They'll be back in VIP. And if y'all want to come to the practices, man, they got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 practices open to the public.
I'm gonna be right there with you, my boy. I'm gonna come out there and get some sun, my boy.
Yeah, and then they got an overhang too. You know, it get hot. So they built an overhang for the practice now. You ain't out there in direct heat with your umbrella trying to get out that heat.
Right.
So,
they still got the practice in Metairie?
Yeah.
Okay.
They call it the Oxnard Sports Performance Center. But, you know, that's right there behind the facility. Well, in front of the facility, the Saints facility.
Right,
so,
where the Pelicans be at too.
These are the dates. You want to write them down, y'all. Friday, July 30th, open to the public.
Oh, it's coming.
9:30 to 12. Saturday, July 31st, open to the public. Thursday, August 5th. Friday, August 6th. Saturday, August 7th. And Friday, August 20th. And Saturday, August 21st. And that's all your open practices.
That's the early morning practices, yeah.
Yep. That way it won't be too hot, you know. It's gonna be hot, but not that hot. You know, you ain't in the middle of the day. So, you know, I'm excited about that. Going to see my boys practice, bro. I missed that in 2020. You know, we didn't have none of that. In 19, that was the last year we had the practice, and it fills up quick. Let me tell you, you gotta buy tickets. They don't just let you just come. You know, just people come. You know, first come. You have to buy tickets, so you got to get there and buy your tickets.
Yeah, no doubt. So if Kamara and Taysom Hill break out in the fight, we're gonna be the first people to see it.
That's right.
Man, y'all better catch it on camera, man.
If Taysom Hill and Winston break out in a battle or brawl,
right?
You know, it's going world star hip hop.
Yeah,
that might actually happen too. Don't be surprised if that happen.
Well, first of all, Taysom will whip Winston ass, old goof ass.
Man, you don't know. And Winston from that hood, boy.
You know Winston goofy, bro.
Oh no.
I don't know who will win that fight.
You know the Mormons be doing karate.
I don't know. Look, the only aggressiveness I seen from Winston was when he got in that fight in the dome, and all he did was a lot like Cam Newton, was a lot of little pushing and stuff like that. You know, I ain't seen him really, you know, do nothing that was really kind of manly or aggressive. You know, I used to call Cam Newton, man. He used to hit people like this, like get back, get off me. You know, but that's one dude I just can't stand. Cam Newton, cry baby, fake, man. But like I said, man, we be back. We back out there for training camp, and hey, we get to see our boys in action, practicing, helmets and pads, full pads, a couple of them. So
yeah,
really,
you know, the guy I really want to see. I really want to see, you know, the kick returner going into the wide receiver position. You know.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Number 11.
Yeah.
See how he burning people. Yeah, Deontay Harris. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He gonna pull up somebody's spot.
Okay, our next topic of the day is big sports, and that's the NBA Finals, man. Are the Suns in trouble right now? I mean, they jumped out 2-0. They protected their house, jumped out 2-0. Milwaukee came back, 1-2 in their house. So it looked like somebody's protecting their home. So if it continues to go like that, Phoenix will win in 7. If not, and Milwaukee still won, you never know. You might see something different. But them boys played, bro. Them boys played. It was a good game yesterday. Good game.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it'll go 7.
Suns in trouble, y'all?
I think it'll go 7.
Think it'll go 7?
Yeah, just
I
watching
think
the
both
game.
of I think.
Yeah, just watching the game last night. For the most part, the Phoenix, had the lead pretty much the whole game. It wasn't really until late in the fourth quarter that they just seemed like they kind of ran out of gas a little bit. Booker got in foul trouble, so I think that kind of took away from his game. CP3, he was messing up, man. I think he had 5-6 turnovers, and that's not like him to have that many careless turnovers too. And Phoenix ain't got the big men that's going to score, pick up a scoring slack like Milwaukee does. It's pretty much a 2-man show in Phoenix, Booker and CP3. And I don't know. I think that'd be all right. Like I said, it's gonna have to go 7.
Yeah. Giannis is in trouble when he goes back to Phoenix because he ain't gonna be able to make free throws because them people gonna be counting on him like he count Dracula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 chocolate sandwiches.
For 5 seconds on the free throw.
Yeah, he ain't too good.
So Giannis in trouble. He's not too comfortable away from his facility because he could be picking on the bad when he's shooting his free throws, man. Be taking 10 minutes to shoot a free throw. I said, but no, on a serious note, I think it's going to go 7. I think that honestly, it goes without saying, the referees have a lot to do with what's called and what's not. And it based on there is some home cooking that's going on. And I think the next game, Phoenix is going to win, and I don't think it's going to be close. That's what I think. I think it's going to be a runaway, and then they're going to go right back to Milwaukee, and Milwaukee going to win one. And then, then it's going to cost $1 million for a 30-second spot for 30 seconds for the game 7. But I love it, and I think the basketball gods should keep this schedule because right after this, training camp start.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then we got the Olympics in the middle, so we good, man.
We good. Sports, yeah, bro. We gonna be coming on twice a week. So Sundays we gonna come on, and Thursdays we gonna come on. So we gonna have a lot to talk about, and it's gonna be too much to talk about just doing it one day a week. And I also want to give a shout out to my boy Mike T. He say he watching. He can't comment because he in Facebook jail for 30 days.
That man business out like that, man.
30 days.
Oh, man.
Man, look. Hey, bro, people gotta know, man. He all right. He ain't worrying about that.
Let's just say that
Mike T, that's no filter. No, man, people know what's happening with no filter, man. He look at jail, man. Bring me to jail. Bring me, put me
Lock away the key. Lock away the key.
Yeah, throw away the key. I got my cousins in there.
Mike, glad you're tuning in to it.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Mike, we gonna see Mike. Mike say he gonna be ready Sunday. So,
boy, y'all cutting up. Y'all cutting up, boy. Y'all cutting up.
Mike T as my dog. But yeah, man. So hey, I said Suns in 7. What you got, Theo? You said Suns in 7?
Man, it's gonna be going down to the wire.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have the Suns in 7. Originally, I thought it was gonna be over quicker than that. But I think the referee got something to do with, what I'm saying, how many games gonna be played. So it's gonna be Suns and 7, man. That's what I say.
Yeah, because believe me, we probably will know before the next time we come on together. What you say, Dave?
I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I think defensively, Milwaukee has figured out Phoenix.
Uh-oh.
They know that Middleton and Drew Holiday can shut down that backcourt.
You got her upset.
And I guess I'm gonna have to lean on Milwaukee in 7 because
I think he's right.
Huh?
I think you're absolutely right. I said I'm going against what I really think, because what I really think is that Milwaukee has figured out how to agitate Chris Paul, and his name is Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
So
let me tell you.
But I think that when they go back to Phoenix, I think Phoenix is going to be energized, and I think that their home court is going to, help them across the finish line. I mean, you got to keep in mind, I said, this is really, really, really an East Coast, West Coast battle. I said, that's a long flight from Milwaukee to Phoenix and back, So.
Oh, yeah, West Coast.
It's like across the country flight. So I said, them people going to be comfortable in Phoenix. And I think the Milwaukee team, I think if they get a little uneasy, when the fans are not rooting for you and whatnot, it's definitely going to be a home cooking and, involved on either side. And that's what it has been. And I think that's how it's going to finish up. That's why I'm taking Suns in 7, but it wouldn't surprise me if Milwaukee came up in there and Drew Holiday turned Chris Paul over like he did last night. That was the key to the game. Drew Holiday's steal from CP3 and Giannis's block on the Bohemian big man.
I'm surprised at you, my boy. You don't have no faith in Monty? I thought you was a Monty guy. Monty gonna sit down and realize, watch tape and say, hey, I see what they doing, trying to do to Chris. And he's gonna come up with the ingredient. And these boys gonna go out and be able to neutralize what they doing and capitalize and win this next game, bro. I have faith in Monty.
Oh yeah, I don't think that this next game is gonna be close. I think Phoenix is gonna wax them, right? But then they gotta go all the way back to Milwaukee, right?
Right. And they ended in Phoenix.
Game is gonna be, right, and that game is gonna be a dogfight. Phoenix could end it right there.
Yes.
But then you go back to Phoenix. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And I think Chris Paul at this point, I think he's exhausted, man. Chris Paul getting up there in age, man.
Well, I mean, they're giving them 2 days off for travel time. Right. Because the next game is going to be Saturday.
Right.
And then I think the game after that is going to be Tuesday.
Right.
So yeah, they give them a little time off though.
Yeah, because one of them days is a travel day.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it is a travel day and a practice day.
If Phoenix get one of the big men to kind of take a little bit of load off of their guards, they could possibly win in 6. They could possibly win it in Milwaukee. And that's what it's going to take, because I think Milwaukee right now is saying, okay, well, we're not going to really slow down Booker. Booker is either going to be cold or he's going to be hot. We can frustrate CP3, make him turn him over. And then after that, who else you going to have? Hayden? Hayden is not going to get you 25 points or 30 points per se.
Yeah, so, that's not what he do.
That's not what he do. So it's gonna take let's see who's gonna be the third option for the Phoenix. Can they step up for at least one game?
Boy, let me tell you what I think. Hey, so you my boy. So you my boy.
Yes.
And I'm your boy. You hear me?
That's right.
But who really is my boy, my boy, is Drew Holiday. Okay. And so Drew, this is what he said after the game. He was like, Yeah, we lost the first two, but you know, we didn't really have any panic. We knew what we wanted to do, and he said everything was going in our favor right now because we realized, yeah, we're gonna let Booker. We gonna what his name is? He said that's what he said. He said what his name is, Booker, little Booker. Yeah, he said we're gonna let Booker get his points, but we're not gonna let him get assists, and we're not gonna let Chris Paul get assists. That's what Drew Holiday said. See, they didn't figure out something. That's what I'm saying. Milwaukee is cornering them with length. So something has changed. And I said it. This is what I said, and I quote. I said the team who out coaches the other will win. And I thought that Monty would out coach the Milwaukee team. But something is happening. And the injury to the other bigs for Phoenix has caused problems because Ayton can't get no rest and they trying to foul him out. Something is happening differently because they don't have the amount of big men that can bang with Giannis like that. And Giannis, bro, they call him the Greek freak for a reason, man. Something, boy, I'm telling you, bro, this boy can taste this championship. And I'm telling you, Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? They trying to make it happen.
Let me say this, D. Let me say this, D. T, you know you my boy. But you know, Drew tripped me out, bro, because Drew trying to talk like he got buku championships under his belt. No, he just came from the Pelicans, bro. These waters you don't know nothing about. All you got was your ankles wet. Now he deep. He this deep in water now. He in the finals. Look, he like this, you know. And he talking like he been there, you know.
I like that. I do think he was nervous. I do think he was nervous the first couple games. He's like, man, I'm really in the damn finals right now. But now he deep. He deep in the water now.
Right.
He ain't never been that deep. He ain't never been that deep.
But it's the same experience for both teams. Both of these teams are new to the finals. Both of these teams are new to the finals. CP3 is new. Booker is new. So when it comes to the experience factor, they're all pretty much even.
CP3 has been right there one game from the finals before. So he been deep. You know, he been deep water. His water, CP been up to here. Drew ain't been past his ankles. You know what I'm saying? So CP3 got a little experience.
I think after game 2, I think Drew Holiday and them was really losing hope, right? Like, oh man, we about to get swept out here, right? But once they won that first game in Milwaukee, they like, hold on, they got a renewed confidence and they got a game plan and stuff. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, they got confidence, boy. Ain't nothing like confidence, boy. Especially when you got Chris Middleton hitting shots like that. However, I don't think Chris Middleton is going to hit them same shots in Phoenix at all.
We'll
and I think Booker is going to go crazy in Phoenix. And Chris Paul, too.
There's controversy coming up. What do y'all think?
Definitely going 7.
What do y'all think about Willie Green, head coach of the New Orleans Pelicans?
Not yet. Not yet. He's not yet.
I'm just saying, how do you feel about that? He's working out a deal right now. So how do you feel about Willie Green? I know how you feel, David, and I want you to tell the world how you feel, bro.
I just feel like the Pelicans haven't learned their lesson from Alvin Gentry. And I'm going to tell you why. I mean, at least Alvin Gentry has some head coaching experience. But this whole ordeal of getting assistant coaches from Golden State under Steve Kerr, first of all, Steve Kerr is not a great coach. You know, if you want to get assistance from under a coach, get it from Greg Popovich. Get it from somebody who year in and year out is a proven winner. I like that hat too. I don't know. He's 39. He's 39 years old. And I was reading an article. I guess it was NOLA.com or maybe the Time Picayune, one of them. And the editor or the writer of the article was saying that they think that Willie Green is going to be able to come in and bond with the players and have close relationships and things like that, which is cool. That's nice for a movie. That's nice for Hoosiers. That's nice for Coach Carter. But when it comes down to X's and O's and getting me and drawing up plays at the end of the game, that's what we need to see if he can do. And I don't know. Maybe he can.
Okay.
Maybe he won't. But I don't have confidence in him, and I hope I'm wrong. Hope he shuts me up, but I just don't have confidence in him. Let me tell you the win. Okay, I keep talking then, but it just seems.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: the way I feel about Willie Green, Willie Green was a bench player for us, a role player. I don't know how much knowledge this dude has as far as being a head coach already. He's still young. He still can play. To me, he still can get out there and play. I don't know. I know Tyronn Lue did it. Tyronn Lue wasn't no big star. And he's coaching. He doing pretty good. So we don't know what they have up here. I don't know what Willie Green got because I ain't seen him nowhere.
Well, you got to think about it. When Tyronn Lue was coaching, he had LeBron in Cleveland, and now he's in the Clippers, and he has the Kawhi Leonard and the PG-13. They kind of balance it out the lack of coaching experience.
Right. And so I guess these young guys are more on the level of these younger players and can relate to stuff a little better than these older coaches. So we'll see what happens, with Willie Green if they decide. I wanted the lady assistant to be the first head coach. Remember we talked about that, Teddy?
She gonna stay.
Remember we talked about that?
She gonna stay. But wait till you hear this though. You know why? Look, let me tell you why this is a good hire. Okay, I'm letting the cat out the bag a little bit. I said the associate head coach that Willie Green is bringing with him. His name is Sam. Okay, Sam used to coach Zion for the McDonald's All-American game. And so his family is very good friends with that coach. So all of this stuff is political right here. We're not even talking about Willie. I'm not even going to talk about Willie Green yet, okay? Even though I think it's a good hire. Number two, Stan Van Gundy, anytime he leaves somewhere, the next year, that team go to the championship some kind of way. Orlando, they went to the championship after he left. Miami went to the championship and won it after he left. Okay. I said, so Stan Van Gundy, go ahead and cuss you out, get all in your issue. You make sure your socks match and all this. He talking to you, staying on you. And then when the next coach come in and finesse the situation a little bit, you probably run through the wall for a man, And so Willie Green is that Monty Williams clone. Could we ever get Monty Williams back? Let me ask you a question, bro. I said, would you want Monty Williams back or no?
Me?
Yeah, right now I would.
Yeah, I would.
All right.
He's gained a lot of experience since
if you want Monty Williams back, but you can't get Monty Williams, the best thing you could do is get Monty Williams associate head coach. And that is what the Pelicans did. For the nice price, okay, a young man. This head coach is 39 years old. You know what that means? That means he get in practice and he practicing with them kids. He's shooting with them. He's setting picks and screens. He's showing you how he want it done. Like the angle of the screen. Every little thing. He's showing you exactly how he want it done. There's going to be a culture that comes in and get involved. You think Stan Van Gundy can get out there and set a screen on the court? You understand what I'm saying? Coach Carter. Listen, I said, You ain't about to be up in no gym. You ain't about to be in the gym. You ain't about to be in the gym with no baseball bat with no professional NBA players. What you think this is? I say these boys make 3 times, 4 times, 6 times, 8 times more than you as a head coach. You better not talk sporty to them NBA players. Let you talk crazy to Zion Williamson one time. Boy, he gonna get you up out of there. You understand what I'm saying? B.I., same thing. Lonzo already probably going to another team. They're gonna trade and get somebody else. I say LeBron, they don't even talk. You know what Alvin Gentry said? Let me tell you what Alvin Gentry said. Alvin Gentry said when he was here, if he had a problem with Anthony Davis, he would or DeMarcus Cousins, he would tell his assistant coach to talk to DeMarcus Cousins. He said he wouldn't even address DeMarcus Cousins because he would get cussed out anytime he talked to him. You know what I'm saying? There's players like that all over the league. So what Willie Green is going to do? First of all, Willie Green is a Christian coach, just like Monty Williams, So he be having prayers and stuff before practice, after practice. I'm telling you, it's gonna be holy. It's gonna be a holy locker room.
They're gonna need it.
And Zion country, so they're gonna be passing the collection plate up in there.
Lord have mercy. You said something that I was kind of afraid that was the real reason why we didn't sign a Rick Carlisle or a coach of that caliber. They're trying to
the money
coach that's gonna make Zion the superstar of the team, and that's going to be hard to do. Zion does not have that skill set to be a superstar. He has a skill set to be a star. He has a skill set to be, when the game is not close or third quarter, second quarter, first quarter, a go-to guy. But he is not that guy for the fourth quarter to be that go-to guy. And it's going to be hard for any coach to try to make Zion a superstar and make Zion, to draw a play for Zion to win a game or to just, when the game is close, to take the lead or something like that. And I think that's why the Pelicans had to pass it. The Pelicans did not get the coach of a Rick Carlisle or somebody like that because they're trying too hard to please Zion, which I think is a big mistake, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. Let them do what they do.
Yeah. You know what? I want to take a minute to just give a shout out to some of my people that
Sam
comment.
Mitchell,
Elvin
Mitchell.
Parker, Gloria
Sam
Clyde Beecham, Anjanette Bayham, Joshua Stewart, Kenny Benoit, and
freeze pop.
Sam Mitchell is going to be the associate head coach with Willie Green, and he was a former coach of the year. He used to coach the Raptors up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sam Mitchell. I was wondering. I'm thinking Sam Cassell. Sam. Okay. Well,
all right. Hey, did y'all hear that? I was trying to give a shout out to everybody. I froze up.
Yeah, you froze up like a frozen pop, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Well, how far did I get?
You got to Kenny Benoit.
And look, I want to give a shout out to all the groups that accept, because I send the invite to all these sports groups, Saints groups, all kind of groups, and I see the feedback I'm getting, and they do, go ahead and approve it and let me in. So I want to thank y'all. It's too many to say, but y'all know who you are because I send the invite to you every time we come on, and I want to thank y'all for letting us come on with the show.
Why don't you go ahead and sing them a song, Soul?
Sing them a song?
For real.
But they could go to YouTube.
A little thank you song.
Just Google Soul Saint. They got a couple of songs you can check out.
Yeah.
So, but
Sam Mitchell. That makes a difference. Hold on. So that's a game changer right there.
What's
that? A game changer.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about Sam Cassell, but you say Sam Mitchell. Oh man, that's a world of difference. What he did in Toronto was amazing.
Look, so Willie Green, head coach, Sam Mitchell, associate head coach. Then you got Fred Vincent, assistant head coach. Teresa Weatherspoon, assistant head coach. That's going to be the 4 coaches that's sitting on the bench at the bottom.
Okay. Now I'm happy to hear that. That makes
so they're
me
gonna be lively. They're gonna be lively, man. You know, Stan Van Gundy would be sitting his fat ass on the damn side and not calling no timeout, knowing damn well the team confused. You know, we up by 6 with 26 seconds, and we still find a way to lose the game. And Stan Van Gundy or Oompa Loompa looking ass sitting on the damn bench, not doing a damn thing. And then in the press conference, you say, "Oh, I should have called a timeout." That's the type of stuff I can't stand. You understand? That stuff will not be done with Willie Green, Sam Mitchell, Teresa, and Fred sitting on the bench. Somebody is going to say something. Somebody is going to call a timeout to make sure that you're sure about what we're doing for these 26 seconds, because we got a lead and we ain't trying to lose it. The Pelicans led the lead in losing leads. Let me repeat that one more time. The Pelicans led the league in losing leads. Okay, that's not a good stat to lead the league at.
It is frustrating because you say to yourself, if the game was a quarter and a half or 1/2, the Pelicans would probably win 65 games. But unfortunately, we got 4 quarters. And yeah, you're right, Stan Van Gundy. If he had a tuxedo on, he'd be looking like the Penguin from Batman. But
the Danny DeVito one, the
Danny DeVito one. But yeah, Sam Mitchell, I'm real excited now. Yeah, you got youth and you got experience. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. So hey, and like I said, I got my season tickets back this year for the Pels. I got a half a season because a full season, man, you don't really appreciate the game as much. Because
you know what that means? That means
you got
Mitchell gonna be doing all the work.
Huh? What'd you say?
That means Sam Mitchell gonna be doing all the work.
Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Because the second coach in the command does most of the talking and most of the yelling. The head coach, you know what I'm saying? He just,
All right. Well, we'll see, bro.
So who's going to be nice? Is Sam Mitchell going to be the one drawing up the plays?
Probably so. Him, Willie Green, you know what I'm saying? Willie Green probably going to have a little, Monty Williams, little card, I used to tease Monty Williams about that. I'm like, he always got that one piece of paper. What do he have on that little one piece of paper? I know Sean Payton, his paper be long and big double-sided.
Big cardboard, bro. Got a big
laminated,
cardboard. Laminated.
Monty Williams be having a little bitty piece of paper, bro. I'd be like, what do you have on that little piece of paper?
Nothing.
I said, Sean Payton be having a big old laminated board that be double-sided.
But like I was saying, hey, this my last season, bro. I was off a couple of years, and we're gonna go back and see what the Pelicans gonna put together for this year, man. I think this is gonna be a make or break year as far as keeping that team here in New Orleans.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right.
It's gonna be a make or break year, bro. If they don't do nothing this year, at least get to the second round,
I'll be satisfied they just make the playoffs. If they make the playoffs and don't get swept, I'll be happy with that.
I'm tired of just making the playoffs, bro. I mean, it's not like we do it all the time.
They make the playoffs a lot, though, so they don't make the playoffs a lot.
Right. That's what I'm saying, bro. But it seems like that's our reward. Oh, they made the playoffs. That's it.
Baby steps, man. Baby steps.
Boy,
they don't have time. They don't have time for baby steps no more. They got to win.
I don't really
keep this team here.
I don't really see a juggernaut in the West like the last time when we made the playoffs. Right, the last time we made the playoffs, we swept Portland out the playoffs, and then we went to the second round. And then we had to go against Golden State again.
Yeah, that's the juggernaut.
Yeah, they don't have a juggernaut right now. So if we get in the playoffs, anything go.
Well, next year they might have this season coming up. They might have a juggernaut. Do they get Klay Thomas back with Green Bay? I mean, with Golden State. Klay Thompson.
Yeah, they get Klay Thompson back.
Yeah, I
Right.
think he comes back.
You know, and Klay Thompson, man, is a damn good shooter too. Just like Steph. He may not be as good as Steph, but he right there. You know, he's right there, man. Both of them, they call him splash brothers. Yeah, he right there with him, bro. So we're gonna roll on over. Tyson versus
Wilder.
versus Wilder. And I'm gonna say this. They rescheduled it for October 9th. They were saying that, you know, and I won a lot of money on that second fight because I picked Tyson Fury. I saw something in that first fight, and I said, you know what, he's gonna beat him this time. You know, I saw something, and you know, he beat him in the second fight. They say he was cheated. He cheated with the glove. You know, now they're saying he's scared to fight him. He lied about having COVID. He out there buying cars and this and that. Man, he's a well-conditioned dude, bro. COVID ain't nothing but a little cold for them. I mean, it ain't like he can't go out and do what he do. He's not on the ventilator or nothing like that. You know, I mean, he had COVID. He's probably asymptomatic, bro. That dude probably, you know, hey, this ain't nothing but a cold.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. We probably got COVID right now. You know it.
Right. So it's rescheduled. It's rescheduled for October 9th. And I got Tyson again, bro. I got Tyson again. You know. What you say, Teddy? Mike T say I'm crazy.
Yeah,
Mike T said, "Wow,
if you don't know, if you don't know how to fight by now, shit, boy. Wilder, unless he went and took some piano lessons, I mean some boxing lessons, he gonna get that ass whipped again. You don't have no hands, bro. He be swinging like a girl, brother. You understand that?
He believe he got the punching power, but it's wild.
He don't have no jab. He don't have no jab. He don't set up his shots.
He right, and he fight with his hands down. He fight no defense, just throwing bolos.
This is what I want to say. I said, you know what? He better not come to the ring with all that mechanical gear on like he did last time. He said that's what made him tired. He said before the fight even started, he was tired.
Like 50 pounds of gear on. Yeah, like 50 pounds. He was tired.
That boy was lit up like a Christmas tree, boy.
Hey, he better take heed to how Tyson used to come to the ring. What Tyson used to do, cut a hole in the power and throw that shit around.
And it's
Tyson ain't came to play, bro. I ain't got no time to spend money on no robe. You know, all that damn gear. I'm a damn warrior. He cut a hole in the towel, put the towel over his head, and walk out.
Whatever towel they had up in the dressing room. The towel says Caesar's Palace on that bitch. Right.
Tyson used to ask, make sure they got a towel in the I don't care where y'all get it, make sure they got a towel for me. A black towel. Yeah. I'm good. I don't care. Walmart, I don't care. You know?
Yeah, let's go. All we need is a towel. Let's go.
That's right. That boy ain't spend no extra money. You know, shoes, he ain't even buy socks. Just his shoes and trunks and the gloves. That's it.
Fade, and a fresh fade.
He ain't got no socks.
Man, Tyson coming out, it didn't look like he had no socks on. Just shoes.
No, he ain't never wear no socks. Okay. Yeah, black shoes, no socks.
Right.
Well, his feet was stinking.
Yeah, but he was going to the bank though, stinking. He was going to the bank. So I'm looking forward to that fight. October 9th. I don't think Fury's scared. You know, I think Fury just maybe he didn't feel like fighting right now. He just won't stretch it out to October. You know, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hold on to, I mean, I think he's confident, and I think Wilder's going to get beat again because he's too wild. He got the right name, Wilder. He's wild. He better come to the ring like Kyle Turley, slinging helmet.
Kyle Turley. Bro, he ain't take over.
Boy, he should have took Floyd Mayweather advice and said, "Look, man, come and train with me, man, for a couple weeks, bro. Before I'll show you how to beat that boy." But he was like, "Nah, I'm good. Nah, boy. If Floyd Mayweather say, if Money Mayweather say, come let me teach you how to fight, boy, you better bring your ass to Vegas and go run them hills and shit."
Yeah. Look, y'all know before we end the show, we got to be messy. And Nicole, we ain't finished. I mean, Rachel, we ain't finished with you. We got some more evidence on you. David, run that tape. Run that video.
Oh, boy, y'all
got evidence on that butt. Turn it up.
Uh-oh. Rachel.
A security guard received a complaint of disturbance. There was a loud thumping going on. And who opened the door? It was Miami Heat forward Jimmy Butler, drenched in sweat.
Of course, Rachel Nichols has a controversy
dribbling the basketball in the room. Oh no.
Taylor, and as a result, Nichols will not be covering the NBA Finals anymore. However, this video isn't about that. This video is about why Jimmy Butler and Rachel Nichols indeed hooked up in a hotel in the 2020 NBA bubble. There's a ton of proof that support this claim, so let's get straight to it. The first piece of evidence that I'm going to be talking about in today's video is the noise complaints that security received from Jimmy Butler's hotel in the NBA bubble. According to NBA insider Chris Haynes,
Jimmy was throwing down, boy.
Banging within Butler's hotel room during the quarantine period. When the security guard knocked the door of the hotel, Butler was the one that opened it and was drenched in sweat. He claimed that he was dribbling quote-unquote a basketball, which is cap because how can you be that sweaty dribbling a basketball in a hotel? Even the other TNT broadcaster stated that he was worried that there will be some kind of entanglement in that hotel.
Good. I was worried there might be some form of entanglement. Okay.
Therefore, it's believed that Jimmy Butler and Rachel Nichols were indeed smashing in the hotel and that it was kept a secret. Some people also claim that Butler gave coffee to Rachel Nichols as well a couple of times in the bubble, which is absolutely insane. The second piece of evidence that I'm going to be talking about in today's video is that Jimmy Butler and Rachel Nichols have a history of flirting in interviews. I mean, look at how they smile at each other when talking. Here are some clips of what I'm talking about.
I mean, the same thing, a high level of competition. I keep it at that for now.
Look at them, bro. Look how they looking at each other. Smile.
I appreciate that.
Here's usually, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Are the Miami Heat winning game 2?
Yeah.
How did I know you were going to say that?
I mean, you just know me so well, right?
Yep.
Also, back in 2016, Rachel Nichols posted this tweet of him and Butler having quote-unquote fun and being close to each other in an episode of The Jump, which is really weird to be honest. I mean, they do call this show The Jump for a reason. Nichols is The Jump. Adding to over the top of the nature of this rumor, Nichols was allegedly linked to Turkish player Ersan Ilyasova as well in the bubble. And also, there's even a video of Nichols flirting with LeBron James as well after the 2020 NBA championship. Nichols just has a past regarding this type of action. Anyways, the last piece of evidence that I'm going to be talking about in today's video involves Karl-Anthony Towns. In the last seconds of a Timberwolves versus Miami Heat matchup in May of 2021, Karl-Anthony Towns and Jimmy Butler were getting into it and trash-talking nonstop. Jimmy Butler first called Towns soft, and then Towns responded to Butler by telling him to call Rachel Nichols twice. Here's the full audio of the incident. So yeah, that pretty much concludes this video. This story between Rachel Nichols and Jimmy Butler is pretty wild, and it's been trending all day. It could indeed be 100% true, and this video could support that. For the question of the day, do you guys think that this indeed happened, or do you think that this is just a conspiracy at the end of the day? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more.
Right, Dave.
Also, be sure to turn on post notifications to get notified from my future videos. I hope you're awesome.
Well, there you have it. So we know what Rachel Nichols likes, so we don't have to talk about it no more. We know, she's, we know she's not racist. We know she don't have we know she don't have a problem with black people, And when she go to Popeyes, what she get, Teddy?
Dog meat.
How seriously y'all take that video? I mean, seriously, how seriously you take that video? I mean, the problem I have with that video is, first of all, you got this dude, the customer service representative dude, narrating it. I didn't want to take it serious. Yeah, you know the customer service dude in India be like, "Hello, my friend." Nah, I mean, come on. The 7-Eleven guy talking about, "Hello, my friend. You want a coffee?" Nah, that video serious, man. Customer service rep talking that video.
Well, I'm gonna just say this. You know, it is their business, bro. If Jimmy, you know, I mean, he got game, bro. He got game. You know, if him and Nicole had something going on, I mean, Rachel had something going on, that their business, bro. That was in the bubble. It leaked out. So you know people gonna talk about it. And that's why we talked about it, but we ain't gonna bring it up no more. We're gonna let the world make their own judgment of that situation. And people who don't care, they ain't got to worry about it either. So I just thought I'd just throw that in there, man. You know, we always gotta do, you know, let's tell it like it is, baby. So, you know, that's what we gonna do.
Right, but if y'all think there wasn't nothing going on in the bubble, I got 2 words for you.
Right. You got all those NBA players can't go nowhere right there in the bubble, and they used to being at their houses, having all the groupies, having all these women, and you think they're gonna be in that bubble all that time and nothing gonna go on? Come on, man. Come on. So anyway, look, Zion had to leave the bubble. It was getting too heavy for him in there.
He needs some cornbread.
Zion had to leave.
Ain't having no cornbread.
Yeah, you know, he too young. You know, he say, I can't handle all this right now. I'm just 19, 20 years old, 19 years old, man. I can't handle it. You know, it was too heavy in the bubble for him. So what happens in the bubble stays in the bubble. The bubble's over. Hopefully the bubble won't come back. And you know, time flies when you're having fun, man. And we want to thank all our listeners, all our viewers for tuning in. I want to thank Teddy G for coming back on the show with us, man. You know, he always there to fill in. You know, my man Dave up there in Atlanta, Georgia. You know, that's the man behind everything, gets everything running for us and everything, bro. Keep everything running, our videos, my video that he shows at the beginning, our countdown, all that, he did that, man. So I want to thank him. Thank Mike T, wherever you at, bro. Hopefully we see you soon. You know, and yours truly. Just thank y'all for tuning in, man. Much love. Thanks for joining in. Nothing personal, just straight biz. See you next time on Tell It Like It Is. Hey, roll my video, bro. Roll my video, David.
What video?
Saints Anthem video that was released. We haven't showed the whole video, but you can check it out right now.
Where is it?
I sent it to the
right. Hold on. Y'all keep talking good. I'm trying to find it.
Okay. You got anything you want to talk about? Make sure y'all tune in. Hey, make sure y'all tune in to Sports Overtime with me, Teddy G, and Nathan Murphy on Tuesday nights. That's another great show. Go ahead, Teddy.
Yeah.
Sports Overtime.
Shouts out to Zyla. She won the spelling bee.
Oh, yes.
Black Girl Magic.
About you.
Black Girl Magic.
The first black girl in 96 years, and then she's from Harvey, Louisiana.
Right.
Louisiana, man. That West Bank, that best bank. So a shout out to her. And people don't know that this girl is not only smart at spelling, she's also going to be a great. She has 3 Guinness Book World Records for dribbling. That's how good she is, bro. She dribbled like 3-4 balls at one time, you know. So she's bad, bro. She's very gifted, very talented, very intelligent. So big shout out to her. And tell them how they can tune in to Sports Overtime, Teddy.
Man, she got some mad handles, man. Mad handles, man. She can shoot, man. You feel me? Yeah, I said we'll put the link up, man. You know.
Okay.
But you feel me?
We'll put the link out for y'all. Just watch my page, man. It'll be
Radio Music Exchange Network.com on YouTube. There you go.
Here we go.
Y'all ready?
Oh yeah, let's roll.
Saints anthem. Got that echo.
So you gotta move, man. You gotta dance.
It was hot. It was hot.
You know that we so committed. I'm never gonna stop because you know we got it. And boys out on the field wildin'. Super don't be wrong, super don't be on. I tell them like this, you that strong. The who that gets this thing is dead again. You know one thing, we gotta do it again. Everything at a 10, we going to the board, we're gonna bring it back. You know we got soul, black and gold all the way back. NFL know that we ain't playing. Only Saints are favorite team. Who that wanna see for sure and know, living the dream. Come on, only in New Orleans. Saints are favorite team. Who that wanna see for sure and know, living the dream. Whole city, I ain't even lying. She threw me one time at the second line. I was Big King Mike, what we feeling that? Black with gold, black and gold, she was feeling that. Always rapping for the team like a jersey. I say one, say hi, say jersey. Everybody call it feel the same way. Whole squad, FDS, gang. When it's looking bad, gotta stay patient. We strong, who that on? Saints Nation, out the end zone. Then the long pitch, that don't danger zone. Ends at your wrist. Who that? What you think of that? Touchdown. I drank to that. They tried to come and kill the squad. Only in New Orleans. Saints are favorite team. Who that wanna see for sure and know, living the dream. Come on, only in New Orleans. Saints are favorite team. Who that wanna see for sure and know, living the dream.
Put me in the zone, let me put it on your mind. My New Orleans Saints get it right on time. Our main objective, put a winner on the field. Let me tell you, Saints fans, the struggle is real. Win, lose, or draw, we by their side. Our Saints are the bus that we gon' ride all the way to the Super Bowl. Look around, all you see is black and gold. We love our team, young and old. Die hard Saints fans like the king and soul. I'm yelling, who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gon' beat my Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gon' beat them Saints? We that, we that, we that, believe that. We that say you can't beat them Saints. Let go.
Only in New Orleans, Saints our favorite team. Who that wanna see for sure and know, living the dream. Come on, only in New Orleans, Saints our favorite team. Who that wanna see for sure and know, living the dream. Let go.
Yeah, that was nice. I like that.
Thank you, bro. If y'all want to see the video, it's on YouTube. Saints Anthem. Y'all could go check it out. So that's our show, and we'll see y'all Sunday. Mike T will be back Sunday. So we'll see what happens with everything that's going on with Richard Sherman. We'll have some more news for you Sunday. We'll let you know what's going on with Marcus Williams and any other news that happens between now and then. Thank you, David. All right. See y'all later.
Everybody have a good evening. Be safe. Who that? Go Tails.